We pulled into this campground this afternoon. This is Shenandoah Valley Campground. It's huge. It's like a destination type campground. And we met some people camped next to us that have been coming here for 25 years and bring their family. Party time, very big variety of things to do here, including this young guy here is going to cast out in this little pond next to us. Kind of fun. We're going to be here for 3 days. This is turning out to be quite the campground here. Lots of kids, lots of families. Christmas decorations, or they do Christmas in June. Lake, volleyball, putt-putt golf, and even an indoor arcade for kids games and stuff, and pool tables for grown-ups or whoever wants to play pool. Lots of fun stuff. Got rental golf carts, tons of firewood. Big store, obviously the old KOA style of check-in place. Got a wood carving here. There's rabbits that run all around this place. I got a carving of a rabbit here. Say the name of this river was?
Middle.
Little River runs into
Middle. M-I-D-D-L-E.
It runs into the Potomac.
The Middle River runs into the Shenandoah River. Shenandoah River is what runs all through this area, okay. And then it runs into the Potomac and then goes to the Atlantic.
Awesome.
I feel smart.
Well, you should be a tour guide. You're good at it.
I think it depends on like what part of the county you're from.
Shenandoah.
Shenandoah. Like everybody says it a little different.
Or you were the ones asking earlier about whether we pronounce Washington or Washington.
Yeah, that was Megan. My best friend says Warsh, and I say wash. I do say wash. There is no R. No, there is no. I make fun of Heather all the time. I'm like, yeah, go wash your dishes.
Okay.
You got a decent job in the winter?
No, I get the same one with the kiddo. They said I'm a good tour guide.
We're gonna hire her.
Yeah. Yeah.
Give personalized tours here, yeah.
Y'all have fun tonight.
And don't mispronounce her name. It's Ina, not Ina.
It's not Ina. It's not Una. Not Anna. Not Diana. That's what I get on the phone all the time. Is Diana.
Rocky's pretty excited here. He gets to see rabbits outside. I'm just waiting to see what Rocky does when he sees this rabbit. He just missed it. He's pursuing the rabbit, chasing the Wesley rabbits. He just wants to be friends. After the New Market battlefield, we went to the Shenandoah Caverns.
Alright everyone, so once again, welcome to the Shenandoah Caverns. I'm your guide today, my name is Hannah. You all just came down the original 79 stairs. These were placed in 1922 when the cave first opened. If you all want to look back around that corner, you're going to see a red door. That is the Caverns elevator. It was placed in 1931 and now I'm going to be pointing out some basic formations that you all are going to see throughout the cave today. These right here are stalagmites. They stand tall and mighty from the ground. These up here are stalactites. They hang tightly from the ceiling. Over here we have a column that just forms from a stalagmite and a stalactite. Alright, now we're going to take a quick look just right up here along the wall. This is our Caverns ball of color. It's going to be a good example of all the colors and minerals you're going to see throughout the cave today. The yellow strip right here is sulfur, the orange is iron oxide, gray is magnesium, and the white is calcium. You're also going to be seeing a little bit of green in some areas that is just algae or moss, and it grows with the heat of the lights. So a cavern is basically, it has different rooms, and like a cave, a cavern can be a cave, but a cave can't be a cavern. In a sense, like if you think about a cave, like you see how we're like going through passageways,
Yeah.
and it has like different rooms. That's what classifies it as a cavern. Alright, so now we're gonna be taking a quick look just right up here at the ceiling. This is our Caverns fault line. This was last active around 7,000 years ago. One interesting thing about the cave is that it's formed through earthquakes and by underground rivers. So this level of the cave, which is the second level, as well as our third level right over there, is formed entirely by earthquakes. This formation right here, this is our Caverns elephant. You can see its eye, its trunk, its tusk. It has like 10 legs. Do you all sort of see the elephant? Yeah. Big diamond-like formation right up front. Now these are obviously not real diamonds, because if they were, they definitely would not be here anymore. These are just one-sided calcite crystals.
The hill behind this building, and it was due to the digging in that rock quarry that the cave was discovered.
Oh.
So, and his children, his boys, are the ones that had to do the boys do best. Had to play in that rock quarry, and they found the caverns.
Really?
And so that's his family here.
So they were digging a hole and they stumbled on the...
Pretty much, yeah. They were pulling big limestone boulders, rocks out of the hill to use for ballast to the railroad, and that's how they found the cave.
Okay.
And then he goes on around. This was the third owner of the business, Mr. Long. This was my family. This is my mother and father. And that was my dad's brother.
We just came out of the Shenandoah Caverns tour. It was pretty awesome. This was an old hotel back in the day, and now it's got an upstairs part that's a doll, I'll call it a doll museum of 1930s animated characters. Colorful. Oh, look at this one. We've now entered the Shenandoah National Park, and we are at going over the Skyline Drive, which is a north-south road along the top of the mountains up here. And basically it's the northern section up past the Blue Ridge Parkway. Windy road, we're getting a little rain, pretty high elevation. We're all the way up to 2,700 feet. And windy little road. We're gonna stop at a overpass and look out here pretty soon. We're at the 3,300 foot level, overlooking Shenandoah National Park. Everywhere you look, green, green, green. Some smoky looking foggy hills off there in the distance. Skyline Drive. We're driving out in the hills west of Verona up to a place called Reddish Knob, and it's on the West Virginia border. Driving up this road, I find it kind of interesting. I feel like I'm driving up the Wichita Road. close. Well, we're backing down off of the mountain hill here, the single lane wide road. We got up here and there were Jeeps and four-wheelers on a benefit run. A guy named Chris guided me back down part way. So we're not going to get up to the top of Reddish Knob, but interesting thing we got going on here though. Backing down out here is a little nerve-wracking. I've only passed one car that's coming up, but he's probably gonna get turned around too. Well, the guy said there's about 200 SUVs up there in the road, so coming back down here, a little bit interesting, needless to say. Following the camera and the mirrors. Try not to hit the guardrail on this side. Now we're at the intersection that goes up to there, and they say if we drive down this road here that you can look down on some sort of an NSA facility down there with satellite dishes and things like that. One interesting thing of note about coming up here and attempting to get up to Reddish Knob is that we have crossed into West Virginia. So we get to add another state to our list.
Oh, he stole it from that little guy. Funny.
What do you think, Rocky? You like those little guys? We're gonna run out of carrots if we keep giving them all those carrots.
I got permission from the front desk staff to fly my drone and got some pretty good footage. And a little peekaboo look down on our trailer. Sitting here by the river. This is the middle river, not the little river. Pretty peaceful over here when gentleman's out here trying to catch some fish. Whole gaggle of people coming down the river here, getting hung up on the shallow rapids area. Mr. Fisherman's got his hook stuck right now. He's trying to get that out of the end. It's getting funnier as they're all catching their butts when they go by. Good entertainment. The campground was having a celebration of Christmas in June while we were there. And a few of the campers decorated up with Christmas decorations.
Yeah.
Happy holiday, happy holiday, happy holiday. While the merry bells keep ringing, happy holiday.
We heard about that. One of the guys sent a photograph of them getting that.
It's the holiday season.
And that's not uncommon. We've had